This is the No Offense, but the podcast. I'm your host, Shake 'em Jake, here with my co-host, Mr. Jay Brown.
Yeah.
Yes. Last night, epic fucking live.
Epic.
Almost 3 hours.
2 hours and
like
49 minutes,
yeah,
I think.
It was something like that. It was long. It was absolutely fucking long. Oh, man. It was fucking great, though. And the visuals are fucking dope.
Yeah, oh, that intro was flipping awesome. The intro and the intermission.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to keep the Streamlabs spicy.
Spicy.
Oh man, yeah. I had help with the songs and the overall build. So I think I had worked on it all day. I think up until when I texted you around 5, I was just getting done with it. Because when I sent you the video, I think I was only maybe an hour and a half into working on it, and then she came home for lunch. I showed her what I had done, and I probably only had 3 more slides to work on, and it ran quick because I start working on the socials first.
Right.
Hardest fucking thing to do because it's so much lettering and
right.
extra shit, and I have to move shit around. But once you get past the socials and typing all the shit in, it gets easier. But it's already set up, so
I just gotta figure. Just gotta download it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's easy. I'll help you download it and give you the login information, and everything's still set up on there and good to go. I'll probably switch it back when I do mine Wednesday, so I'll probably end up just switching it right back. Because I only do it on Wednesdays unless there's something major happening on Saturday, which this Saturday was the major Saturday for me. Which is streamed. Awesome, it's streamed across everything. Yeah. I had to backdoor the Facebook shit, but it kind of worded it different on your page than it worded it on the No Offense, which was fine. It just had a company tag from the people that helped us stream it.
Now we had most of our comments was on YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube. We had a few on Facebook, and then we had like 3 on Twitch, which is Lily.
Off from what normally happens with me.
Yeah.
On my live streams, I normally get more viewership on Facebook than I do YouTube.
Right.
So that was cool. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Facebook picked up after Homegirl hopped off of YouTube. And that's why we stayed on longer, because Chad and Sherry came into it.
Right.
But and then I had Mark from my Facebook commenting on it.
You're talking about Shannon.
Yeah, Shannon. Yeah, Shannon.
Sheer?
Oh.
Shannon 222 from Texas.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Littlefield, Texas. Blink and you fucking miss it.
She's something else, let me tell you.
She runs a hotel.
Yeah.
Pretty dope.
Yep.
You gotta have a lot of patience to run a fucking hotel.
Yep, that you do.
Especially if you're off the interstate.
And she lives in that
lizards. Yeah. Which, it's not too far off the beaten path where I go through Texas. I don't really go. The last time I went south of Amarillo, wasn't even driving. I had a layover in Houston. And on the way back, we experienced severe turbulence. And it came out of nowhere. It was so quick that the seatbelt light didn't even have a chance to come on. And as a lady's getting out of her seat, I think she was going to the bathroom because she ended up pissing on herself.
Oh.
The fucking turbulence hit and she smacked the cabin. Boom! Hit the ground. Boom! And pissed
That
all
was Texas,
over herself.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome to Texas.
Welcome to everything's bigger in fucking Texas.
It's like Indiana with the weather. We got 90 degrees today, 50 degrees tomorrow.
Indiana is a woman. I'm just every state is a type of gender, except for California. They're like transgender.
Oh man, California's just like. Well, I mean, it depends on which part. You in northern or southern.
North is cold. Fucking a little bit south of north is cold, and then you get down in the L.A. Victorville area.
Right.
And it's like fucking hot.
Get all the way down San Diego area.
Yeah, when we landed in Santa Ana, it was fucking hot. You talking about? We landed at night too, and it's still fucking 80 degrees, and we had to walk all the way over to the garage, and it's even hotter in the garage.
Now how many? I have remembered times. It is 80 degrees at fucking midnight here in Indiana.
Yeah.
You know, we're sitting out there just partying it up.
See,
right?
our
bonfire, 80 degrees, sweating our asses off.
Our climate is changing up here.
Yeah.
And it's the axis is tilting.
I think so.
And but it's what's happening. We're tilting. We're tilting. The polarity's reversed.
When I was in high school, we won't say how many years ago that was. My science teacher was like, "It's eventually we are going to be
tropic.
Exactly. We are going to be tropics. We are going to be in the tropics. We are going to have the weather that your Key West is having.
Yeah.
You know, yeah." Minus the hurricanes.
I think this is the coldest year that Key West has ever experienced.
Yeah, maybe.
And this is the warmest winter that we've ever experienced.
Oh, I mean, I've noticed. I mean, you think about. I mean, I'm 50 years old, over 50 years old. Winters when I was a kid compared to winters now, they're like night and day.
Pushovers.
Yeah, they really are. I mean, blizzard of 78, for example.
What's going to happen?
Nothing.
We're going to tilt
like that.
The way the Earth, because our Earth started like this.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're like this, and it just keeps going.
I believe it
because Antarctica's melting.
Exactly.
The whole fucking massive ice shelf.
Well, when it tilts like that, it's gonna.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And
so
it fucking melted.
The Arctic ice caps. Mm-hmm. Okay, they're gonna move to the south. They're gonna be the Antarctic ice caps.
If you look at a satellite now, the fucking north, there are hardly any ice caps.
Right.
The North Pole looks like shit.
But what's the south? What's the Antarctic doing?
It's melting.
Antarctic's melting too.
Yeah.
They both melting.
Yeah.
So that doesn't make sense.
See what's happening? They're shifting into warmer weather.
Right.
So the new point would probably be like northern Canada, somewhere up in like Saskatchewan, Saskatoon.
Well, that doesn't bode well for us.
Nah. It's going to tip to the point where
that doesn't go to where the trend we've been following.
We're going eventually, not in our lifetime, but we're going to have Canadian weather at some point.
Now, see that just doesn't mesh with what we just said about us being in the tropics.
Right, but Ice Age. You think about Ice Age, the Earth was tilting then.
Right.
And shit's heating up.
Oh, so
we're doing a full cycle.
We're going to have a heat age?
We're going to have a third Ice Age.
Think we'll have another Ice Age? Or are we going to have a heat age?
Probably a couple 100,000 years from now. Because Indiana at one point was below sea level.
Right.
We were all water when it was Pangea.
Right.
We're going to go back to that because they're saying within like 380,000 years, we're going to be one big continent all over again.
You know, this isn't the first time those polar caps have melted.
No.
I mean, the glaciers moved down, right?
Right.
That's what happened. That's what carved out
with Pangea.
That's what carved out North America.
Right.
Was those glacier ice caps moved down and melted and so on and so forth.
The Pacific,
so, I mean,
and the
history repeats itself.
Right. The Pacific and the Antarctic fault lines, like the Mariana Trench and all that shit.
Mariana Trench.
That tells you
right
what's going on.
Well, the problem with the Mariana Trench is we can't
get that deep.
Yeah, you can only go so far.
Right. Once you get so far, it doesn't support any type of life at all.
Right. And that's
which is crazy because a lot of
deepest hole.
A lot of animal life from the trench.
Oh yeah.
Has been popping up on beaches.
Yes.
And that's like, okay, something's going on down there. They're coming up and up and up.
The deepest hole that has ever been drilled or dug in the world. You know how far down that goes?
Probably don't even break the fucking exoteric.
8 miles.
Yeah.
That's it.
You're not
8 miles. Yeah. That's nothing compared to the Mariana Trench, for example.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't dive, 2 miles? I don't think you can dive a mile down, can you?
I don't think so.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think so. Pressure.
Right. But yeah, that's the the deepest hole ever dug in the world is only like 8 miles.
And they say if we can get past the crust, there's a lot of valuable minerals.
No, I believe that.
Once people figure out how to fucking do that, it's over. It's done.
The problem is, what's the Earth going to do to it?
It's just going to start fucking breaking.
Exactly.
Over.
I'm all for...
those layers aren't meant to be hit.
Right. I am all for reaping the benefits of this planet. But at the same time, don't be too greedy.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's what offshore drilling kind of is doing. Like,
right.
They can drill to about halfway down the Mariana Trench.
Right.
And
I don't think they can get that far.
They can get that far.
Can they?
Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah.
They can get that far. There's a lot of oil down there. That's why they got all them fucking rigs out there in the Gulf.
Right.
And then off of the South Pacific, there's a lot of rigs and shit out there. But...
yeah, cheaply that shit's built.
Oh, cheap as fuck.
It's gotta be.
What's shitty is how they fucking live on them rigs.
Yeah.
Because I think they live on there 6 months at a time.
Yeah, exactly. They live on there.
You gotta be brought in a helicopter.
One of the things, when I was in high school, I was in welding. I took a welding class at Tucker. I was there for half my school day, okay, for an entire year. And I really liked it. So I did some research on different types of welders.
Underwater welders.
The top paid welders were underwater welders.
Hard to insure.
And they had a lifespan of 5 years. Mm-hmm. And so I went into that and investigated that a little bit.
Babe.
But yeah.
Will you run out there and grab that?
They
what?
Jesse.
Oh, I didn't even know he was coming.
They do 6 months on, 6 months off, and their shifts go. What is it? Was it 2 hours down, 2 hours up, something like that? 2 hours underwater, 2 hours above water.
Right.
And then you of course you switch, but yeah. And this was back in the late 80s, early 90s. They were making $50 an hour.
Right.
Okay, now that was a shit ton of money back then.
I wouldn't even qualify today. Because I've had decompression sickness before. So I wouldn't even be able to qualify. Wouldn't nobody touch me with a 10-foot pole with insurance.
My thing was, I was going to go scuba diving. And there was an instructor that wouldn't take you if you were claustrophobic.
Yeah.
I am claustrophobic.
You know how I caught
so I just blew all that shit out of there.
I caught decompression sickness from skydiving. Not diving, but I caught it from, which is rare.
Right.
It's rare to catch it.
Right.
But that is the most excruciating shit ever.
Yeah.
You feel like you're dying in the fucking air. It's like, what the fuck? Oh, was he out there? Awesomeness. But, yeah.
Yeah, he said he told you he should come in here like the police, basically.
I wouldn't know it was his ass. You see him before you get up to the door. But yeah,
So his ass
Gotta recognize.
I had to be in one of them hyperbaric chambers for like 4 hours. I was glad it wasn't the one I was laying down in because I'm claustrophobic. So I got to sit down. It felt like I was in a drunk tank downtown, sitting in that chamber. Cause it's just 2 or 3 benches in there, and I'm just chilling. Someone's coming, looking in the window every 10 minutes. It's like, CO, I need a sandwich.
7 a.m.
I'm not a model prisoner.
I mean, you were twerking when you got.
That was causing all types of
When you got
trouble
your
when I caught my DUI. I tried to fight the police at the hospital. I fucking clowned the cop so bad that he fucking walked out. It's like, it ain't my fucking perp anyways. I ain't gonna do the fucking paperwork. He got mad and walked out and shit. Because I kept calling him a fucking leprechaun. It's like, you short bitch. You fucking leprechaun. You bitch. Like, going off. And then a friend of mine sees me in the hospital and gets a hold of her and was like, he's here with the police.
No, she thought it was. She said, "Are you at the hospital?" And I was like, "Yeah, he is. He got arrested. This his girlfriend."
Yeah. LaQuite is cool. I love LaQuite.
Motherfucker
I
arrested
was
me
like,
with
"Is he
fucking
getting himself
bozo.
in trouble?" She's like, "No, they all having a blast up here." I was like, "Good."
Yeah,
She
we
said
was
even
up
the
there.
police was laughing.
Man, I had the sheriff, the police, I had the hospital security, the nurses. They were all fucking dying. And one of the nurses was like, "Why you talk to that little dude like that?" I said, "She called him a little guy." And then there was a little short bald head dude, and they were like, he had the Homer Simpson. His hair reminded me of Homer Simpson. Little short red faced dude. And I was like, "Homer, what up?"
You see, the dude that popped me for my DUI he was redheaded.
Oh,
right?
shit.
All he knew he was redhead because, the shit's sticking out of his hat, right? I'm like, I bet you bald in the middle, aren't you? Take that hat off.
Take that fucking hat off.
No, but all this was after he lied to me. So, I was pissed when he fucking lied to me.
Oh, man.
He said, as long as you're honest with me, everything will be okay.
Yeah.
Past his monkey tricks, past his grand prize game there on the side of the fucking road.
Breathalyzer.
Yep. Oh, you passed.
Man,
But since you admitted to me that you had been drinking, that gives me probable cause to take you down.
That's fucked up.
You sneaky bastard.
That's fucked up.
Right. That's how I got my DUI.
You see, a lot of people don't realize that breathalyzers are inadmissible in the courtroom because they're unreliable.
Right.
So that's why they
blood
make you go downtown and
Yeah.
do their machine, or you do a blood test.
Right.
Which they made me do a blood test, and I'm like, I'm not doing a breathalyzer. I passed every single test.
Right.
I'm not doing it. That means I'm good to go. Dude's like, "Well, we're going to have to take blood." And I was like, "Not in that ambulance. We can go to the hospital." He goes, "If you go to the hospital, it's a refusal."
No, it ain't.
Yeah.
No, it ain't.
It's
I'm not refusing. You're going to meet my demand.
Right.
No, I'm not refusing.
And that's what I told Gleekfield. I'm like, I did not refuse. I was willing to go to the hospital. They tried to make me get blood in the ambulance. Can you prove it? No.
My word against theirs.
So that's how they hit me, and I lost my license. The judge only suspended my license for 1 day. The state suspended my license for a year.
Right.
It's like, you
my DUI
motherfuckers.
was a 50-cent fine plus court costs, no further suspension from the court.
Right.
State suspended my license, the BMV, for like 6 months or a year or something. But and the court cost was $349 or $349.50 or something like that. So it came at $350. Yeah, it was BS.
I spent close to $3,000 getting out the trouble that I got in, but I destroyed property too. So.
And then, see, I since I had no further suspension from the court, all I had to do was wait out the BMV suspension, got my shit back. No, I think I went to Florida and got a license. That's what I did. I went to Florida and got a driver's license because I moved. And then I came back up here and got pulled over for speeding. I was like, man, I ain't got no license. No, that's what it was. I got popped on my Florida driver's license. That's what it was. I got popped on my Florida driver's license. And he was like, man, your license ain't suspended. They're just expired. I'm like, really? I'm like, yeah. He's like, you go down there and get your license and I won't fight it. That's what the cop told me, right? Went in front of this judge. He's like, well, given your past driving history, your criminal history, blah, blah. Criminal history? I got a fucking DUI. That's my criminal history.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fucker.
Probably Judge Coker.
Nope.
Was it
Barker?
Coker? Barker. Oh, Gas City.
Yep.
Fucking Barker. He was actually cool to me. He wasn't cool to me from my.
He don't want to see me in the dark.
He suspended my license. I did get my license suspended for not having insurance, so it was like 60 days suspension. But he was like, I have to do it. But when I went in there for my driving while suspended, he's like, you got your license back? I'm like, yep. He goes, I was like, well, since we're getting this matter handled today and all I have to do is pay fines, I actually have to come back in a week for another driving while suspended. Can we throw that in the same case number? And he's like, he looks at the fucking lady, the court reporter lady. He goes, can we do that? And she goes, yeah. And he goes, we'll throw it under one. You just pay all your fees and fines. You're good. I paid half of them. 2 weeks later, my license are suspended again. I get notification my shit's suspended because I didn't finish paying the fees. And I had to pay the collection agency the fucking money.
What pissed me off about Barker was they got me for speeding. And there's like, I don't know how far between this speed limit sign and this speed limit sign. And I videotaped. I actually literally videotaped. See the speed limit? And I'm cruising. See the speed. I'm pulled over before I even get to the speed limit sign that reduces the speed.
Right.
But I don't care what the speed limit is in that area. The city failed to post a sign on the reduction of the speed limit. He wouldn't let me admit it.
Wow. And
I had to pay like $110 ticket. $100 ain't shit, but I mean it is shit.
Yeah.
I mean, $100 get me through the next 2 weeks.
I spent $700 to get out of 2 driving while suspended, which that was a win in my case because I was like, you could have did a lot worse to me. Shit.
Right.
But, now I just gotta watch my shit because I can't get caught driving drunk again.
My ex says I'm the luckiest motherfucker when it comes to cops, but I'm glad somebody sees it. I don't see it.
I've been really lucky lately.
Well, like one time, we were out drinking and I got pulled over in the driveway.
Oh, shit.
I mean, he put his lights on and I pulled over in front of the house. We had just got together. She hops out of the car and goes, well, no, she stayed in there. And the cop, oh, you live here? She's like, yeah, this is where my mom lives and I'm staying with her. Well, then you go ahead and go inside. She hops out the car and goes inside. And he's sitting there giving me the fucking, talking to me about this, that, and the other fucking thing. And I'm like, what do you do? And I know I'm staying here tonight. That's my girlfriend. Her mom lives here. She's staying here. This is where I'm staying tonight.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, he gets a call. He's like, you just be safe tonight. Make sure you don't leave the house.
I've been pulled over.
But that just goes to prove that they fuck with you.
Yeah. I've been pulled over 2 times since I caught my DUI. And, man, fucking Weagle. I'll name him. Fucking Weagle, man. He's a prick. He kept picking at me. He actually, when we was moving in here, I was taking the U-Haul truck back to Riverside. And we pull in the McClure's on the new one on the bypass so I could put gas in the truck and take it back.
Right.
Well, as we're getting ready to leave, because Chrissy went in to pay for the gas, as we're getting ready to leave, I see fucking Weagle. And he sees my Jeep. But he thinks I'm in the Jeep. and doesn't see me at the pump with the U-Haul. Chrissy goes to pull out. He hops behind her. And once he realizes it's not her, he goes the other way. And I'm like, you dumbass. If you just look behind you.
Something else is fun. I thought was interesting. I got pulled over. It's probably been 2-3 years now. I was working at Ruler. I got pulled over on Kim Road, coming back from the bypass area. And when I get pulled over, and they ask for my driver's license, I hand them my driver's license and my gun permit.
Right.
Okay? At the same time. Right? Boom. Oh, you armed now? I'm like, yeah, it's sitting on my, just past my right hip. Yeah, I didn't signal, but I okay, you just keep your hands up on the steering wheel and I'll be right back. Cross them, put them up on the steering wheel, so he told me to do. And yeah, okay, fine, no problem. Right? Well, a couple months ago, I got pulled over there in Jonesboro because I was doing 40 in a 25 going down Main Street in Jonesboro. And he asked me for a driver's license. I handed him my driver's license, my gun permit. He's like, I don't need that shit. Okay. I don't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing. He didn't ask me if I was armed. Nothing.
Man, I had that happen to me with a state trooper.
He said, ask for your license.
When I had my Ram, because I was
my license to carry.
I was carrying my gun around, and I was coming home from work one night. This is before I had moved in with Chrissy. I was still living over here on Felton Street, and I get right on the outskirts of Kokomo. Boom! I get pulled over by a state trooper. I know why I got pulled over. I passed the car and didn't use my turn signal. Didn't the legal pass. So he's like, you know why I'm pulling you over? And I said, sir, I don't want to answer any questions. And I handed him my driver's license and my gun permit. I made you step out the vehicle. Fuck for what?
Right.
And I was pulled over at Panda Vans. Right there at fucking, I think that's 13 or I can't remember what it is. But one way takes you to Tipton. The other way takes you to fucking Wabash or some shit.
Right.
And he's like, I made you step out the vehicle. Step out the vehicle. The gun's not on me. It's under the seat.
Right.
And where's the gun at? And I'm like, it's under the seat. What did I do? He's like, you passed that vehicle without a turn signal. And I smell a faint odor of marijuana. I've not even had the chance to light anything yet. I didn't even have anything to light. I had smoked on my way to work, threw it out the window. So, I mean, it may have still smelled like it to him. But he pulled me out, shook me down, searched my truck. He's looking for pot. Pretty nice gun you got here. Mind if I check it out? And I'm like, you got it. Check it out. And he fucking clip out and decocks it. I had a fucking Smith & Wesson then, 45. It's a badass gun. It's better than mine. It's like, if I wasn't on the job, I'd ask you to trade. I'm like, give my fucking gun back. Like, you gonna write me a ticket or what?
Hope you're recording this shit.
Yeah, motherfucker, you gonna. This is before they started wearing body cams,
right?
So it's like he was cool about it though. He was a cool dude. But I'm like, give my fucking gun back, and he starts laughing and shit. He said, man, just watch your speed. Make sure you use that signal. We're all good.
I'm at the point now to where there is absolutely no reason whatsoever you need to pull me out of that car.
Yeah.
If it's you want to give me a field sobriety? I will refuse your field sobriety because I have a medical condition that is going to make me fail that. Okay, it will cause me to fail your field sobriety. So, if you want to give me a breathalyzer, I will gladly blow.
Right.
And I don't have to get out of the car to do it. Yeah, I know.
Now I'm to the point where if I know I ain't did shit wrong, I'm not getting out the car for you.
Right. I mean,
you got.
You want to search the car?
You need a search warrant
for what?
Yeah.
Well,
you bring a K9, I'll step out the car so you can do your bullshit search and do your tap method.
Yep.
And I'll let you feel dumb. I will waste your time. I am going to waste as much time as you spent with me on this traffic stop. You could have been saving somebody's life.
I mean, you know, as soon as the cop gets up to your fucking window and asks for your shit, if he's going to be a dick or not. I mean, he asked for your shit, you hand him your shit, dude fucking throws my fucking gun permit back to me. You're a fucking dick. Luckily, he actually let me go.
Right.
I didn't even get a ticket. He just said, slow it down a little bit. I mean, it's fucking 10 o'clock in Jonesboro.
He ain't want no paperwork.
Right. I just got off work. I did stop and have a drink. But it was one.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, he was actually, I appreciated that dude. He was trying to be a dick and then realized he had no cause to be a dick.
Right. See,
so I get that shit.
Only time I give the police problems is if I know I didn't do shit. You're just fucking with me. I know you're fucking with me because, for one, there are times where I drive like a jackass, but when I'm just, going from here, I'm perfect fucking driver. I'm not doing nothing to make you pull me over.
Like I said.
So what are you pulling me over for?
I was doing 40 down Main Street in Jonesboro. Okay, the speed limit is 50.
Right before that.
Right before that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I got to drop down to 25 mile an hour.
Right.
I mean, it is a huge drop.
You got to slam on brakes.
Right. You got the stoplight there if you hit it red.
Right.
And I just got off work. I was spacing.
Anxious to get home.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get home. Where you live? Normally, I won't tell a motherfucker where I live.
Right.
Got my fucking ID, right? Which my ID doesn't match where I currently live. But,
right.
I mean, where are you coming from? Does it matter?
Yeah.
I mean, really? Why do you ask that? Does it matter where I'm coming from? No, it does not.
I gave Kokomo PD a hard time. They pulled me over because I pulled out of work and my tailpipes were too loud, so it sounded like I was speeding. Yeah. Which I had Flowmasters on my fucking Ram, so it sounds vicious.
I told him where I was coming from because I don't want to be a dick either.
It sounded like a fucking Hellcat. That's what my truck sounded like. So I fucking whip out and dude pull. He said, "Hey, it's only 35." I said, "Bro, I was doing 30." And he goes, "Well, let me." I said, "No, I'm not answering no more questions here. Take it, take it." And, well, what's your residence? You got my fucking license, right, fucker? I think I was actually living with her when this happened. I still had my 3737 address, but I was pretty much staying with her. I'm like, my fucking address is on there, dude. Write me a fucking ticket for speeding and be on your merry way.
Yep.
And, I'm going to have you step out. I said, no, I'm not. You either going to have to get a supervisor here or a K9 here. What am I stepping out of? Well, I smell marijuana. I just got out of work. I ain't had time to smoke no marijuana. I said, I'm trying to blaze the joint that's in my fucking wallet right now, but you keep fucking with me. And he's like, I take that as you're being serious. Okay, well, take me out and search the fucking vehicle then. And of course, had the K9 around. Well, the K9 didn't hit on anything. Oh, you guys are fucking smart.
Really?
Like, motherfucker.
I was in court. We had to go up for a ticket, and there was a state trooper up there for another case. It was a speeding. And how do you know the person was speeding? My antenna. I gauged it by my antenna on the back of my vehicle. I'm sitting here thinking, man, that is so much fucking bullshit.
When I got my first driving while suspended, the first one I got was pulling into her driveway when he was. I knew he was gonna get me, and he's like, "You know why I pulled you over?" I said, "Probably because I was speeding." You wanna know how I know you was speeding? I said, "How?" I said, "Just riddle me how." And he goes, "When you hit that fucking puddle coming down the hill on fucking Bradford," he said. Nobody's hitting the puddle and getting their whole car wet at 30 miles an hour because it's 30 miles an hour through that stretch from fucking mid-America to down the hill. It's 30 miles an hour.
Down there to Washington Street.
I was doing 50.
Oh, actually, it's Branson.
But in my defense, I left kids at home by themselves. So
yeah,
I was like, I need to hurry up and get back. I'm doing laundry, and I forgot to come down here and get the laundry. And I didn't want to bring my kids back out. And he's like, it's okay. Just give me your license. Suspended. And then I thought about it. I was like, I got weed in my pocket. So I fucking ran in. I was like, let me go in the house and grab it. It's in my wallet. I don't have my wallet on me. I go in the house and the weed ain't in my pocket. Where's it? oh, it's under the seat. So I had to go back out there. I'm like, I left my wallet under the seat. So I fucking slipped the weed in my pocket, get my wallet, get my ID out, and like I kind of handed it to him as far away as possible because my pocket fucking stunk. And I was like, I'm gonna run in and check on my kids. I'll be right back. So I came in, threw the shit on the bed, went back outside, and he's like, you know your license is suspended. And I was like, what? I just paid all. I knew my shit was this. I just paid. They said I paid my fees, shit, man. I'll be good, man. You sure that's reading right? He says, man, look, I ain't gonna take you to jail. I'm just write you a ticket. You gotta be at Gas City Court. I'm keeping this ID though. And I'm like, keep motherfuckers. I got like 3 more anyways.
The ID shit. Oh, I got pulled over one time. I had a ID, not a driver's license, an ID, and a driver's license. Right? Now I got pulled over. He asked my driver's license, handed my driver's license. He says, "What's that?" Yeah, he fucking looked at my fucking wallet. He saw me fucking. What's that? I said, my Indiana state ID. Oh, you know you can't have 2 state IDs. I'm like, what? And I didn't know that. I honestly, at the time, didn't know it. And he fucking took my ID.
I do.
I've got so many spare IDs. one just expired, so I had to throw it away.
I was like, what the fuck, man?
Oh, man. But yeah, I've got like 3 spare IDs. I got one with the Harrison address. I got one with the Grant Street address. And I got 2 with the Nebraska address, I think. No, I got 1. I got 2 for the Grant Street address. And I got 1 for here. And then 1 for Harrison. And then my Felton Street one expired. So I chopped it up and threw it away. But I learned from catching that DUI, like keep an extra ID on you because you still need to go to the liquor store, to the gas station. Fuck.
Man, I don't even get carded at the liquor store anymore. I don't even know fucking idea.
Me neither.
It is a pleasure for me to get carded. I love it.
Man, I haven't been carded. I don't remember the last time I was fucking carded. Oh, yeah, I do. I was actually carded. It just said scan your ID.
See,
fucking McClure. I don't go to McClure for cigarettes anymore
because they make you scan.
Yeah. Fuck
paper
that.
trail.
Oh, it's state law. I'm like, bullshit, it's state law.
Yeah.
I fucking work at a goddamn grocery store that sells cigarettes. We don't fucking do that.
They're just lazy. They don't want to type the shit in.
A lot of times they don't do it if you get them in the middle of the night.
Right. That's why I love going to the one on Branson Street.
Yeah.
They don't card hardly for shit. 30th Street ain't that bad either. They don't card really either.
It's just like, it's just bullshit. Why you gotta scan my ID?
Right. They did card this dude. I was in.
You can look at it. I don't care if you look at it.
I was in 30th Street the other day, and it was some people pulled up in some Ohio plates. And this little ass dude get out the car. He gets in front of me in line, and the lady's like, "I need to see your ID." And he's a little dude, and he's like, "What, bitch? Bitch, I'm 37 years old." I'm like, 37? Good Lord, dude. I'm like, you about 15. Knock it off.
Actually, the last time I actually had to show my ID was to get a free drink at the bar for my birthday.
But this dude, he pulled his ID out.
They wanted to prove it.
Yeah. I don't have a problem with that. I mean, how many motherfuckers go up in there and say it's my birthday?
Dude pulls his ID out, bitch. And she looks and she goes, "You don't look anything like her. You look like you about 15, 16 years old." And he turns around, I see him. And I'm like, "Damn, bro, I could have swore you was like 17 years old." And he's like, "I'm 37." I'm like, "Well, that's a compliment, bro. Chill out." But he was like 4'3".
Look, I am over 50. I have a full head of hair. Okay.
See, now
it may be graying, but
when I let my face get bad, like when I get the full on look like I've been like drinking 7 days straight and like not washing my ass, like beard going on type shit. I wouldn't even call it the Joe Dirt. I call it the Joe Dirt.
I see motherfuckers I went to school with, and there are very, very few that look our age.
Yeah.
Most of them look older. You know, I mean, you're how old? I got a full head. Yeah, it's graying. It's not all the way gray.
I run into people now And they're like, "Hey, Ron," and I'm like, "Who the fuck are you?"
Right?
And they're like, so and so, and then I remember the name, and I'm like, "Oh, hey,
Damn.
really fucking
What the fuck
old."
happened to you?
I ran into a chick, me and her are the same age. I ran into her at Ruler when I went for my dad the other day. And she goes, "Ron?" And I was like, "How you know my name?" And she went to school together. Chick named, I can't fucking remember her name. But she like, we went to school together, and I remember her because she used to run away all the time. So that's the only reason why I remembered her. I'm like, "Oh, hey, how you doing?" And I got outside and was like, "God, she didn't age well." Oh,
Right.
my. Standing next to her, I probably look like I'm about 20 years old.
Right? It's like, I went to school. Dude lives across the street from us. Right? This motherfucker got hair here. That's it. He don't wear no hat either.
Oh,
He just
man.
got hair here. I went to school. Okay. I have been blessed with that. And it is receding, by the way. I ain't all that.
Yeah, my shit going back.
Um,
I'm pretty.
But I'm
out
half
there.
a fucking century. I'm
Fuck.
past the half the
I'm
century.
thin
mark.
as fuck, like right here.
Right?
Thin.
And the last time I got a haircut, all she did was just chop the back off. Didn't do anything to any sides of the front or top. or
Next
anything
time
like
I
that.
get a haircut, I'm going fucking bald.
I've actually thought about it myself. Just shave that shit. I'm just afraid it won't grow back.
The only reason why I'm saying that, I mean, my hairline is not that bad. It really isn't.
Your hair?
It's a little crooked. I'm 33, getting ready to be 33, and it's not. I mean, I've got thin
Look,
hair.
man, I'm 51, and you see my hairline.
Yeah,
I got 20, almost 20. I got 18
but
years.
you got a good hairline on you, though.
Huh?
You got a good hairline on you, though.
Thank you. But I'm just saying, I mean, comparatively speaking, 33 to 51, and our hairlines are not all that far apart.
See, mine, like right here, like if you
no,
notice, I've got a
dude.
check mark. I've got a check mark,
I know. No, you got a horseshoe.
and it's from my scar.
I hope it's from your skull, because otherwise you're going to be like that.
Yeah.
You know?
All this is gone.
You know,
But I've got
you might as well just shave that shit.
I don't have a crown. I don't have a crown, and I have a double part. My hair parts in two different areas.
Mine does too.
Fucking part.
I have a side part. It's a natural part. I have a natural side part.
But now I
then
have
part it down the middle.
Now I have a crown.
Oh, dude.
I have a crown now. I'm like the bowler guy from like with the monk robe and shit.
Yep.
Yep.
I can bring my shears over, man. We just shave that shit. I've been thinking about doing the same damn thing.
I'm letting it go. I'm just gonna let it go gracefully. If I
Yeah.
decide I want to cut
Well,
it, then I'm just gonna go.
I'm trying to get a job, so I might have to cut my shit.
I'm just gonna let it go gracefully. Don't go bald though. If you cut it, don't go bald. Get you one of them fucking one of the new school haircuts.
Oh, like Jeremy got?
With not like a pompadour or nothing like that.
Nah, I ain't getting no fucking shit like
Oh,
that.
you can't get those are badass. That's
Fuck
it.
a pompadour.
No, don't get a pompadour, but it's like a new twist on like the classic look.
Yeah, high and tight.
Like, oh, I can't explain it. But there's a group of I think they call them Silver Fox men on fucking TikTok, and these dudes' hair is like fucking lay. You know, they wear the suits and shit, and
You know
women are like into that shit.
I'm gonna be fucking Michael Bolton.
Nah.
I ain't gonna have no fucking hair except for in the back. It's gonna be all down to my ass.
I'm trying to think of somebody famous with that type of hairstyle.
Hey.
Like a Brad Pitt. Or
Nah, because
Matt Damon.
Brad Pitt kind of has like the spiked push up.
Right.
Matt Damon kind of has like the Howard Cosell going.
Right.
In most cases. And then he.
Ben Affleck.
Nah, he's got too
Leo.
much. Leo's more like a million hairstyles over the years.
Hey, nah! Hey! Come here.
Assholes. My doorbells
You
are fighting
down.
against
You
each
be a
other.
good girl. Settle down.
But I can't think of anybody. Richard Hamilton. Is that his name? The really tan
the
guy.
fake tan guy.
Yeah, the way his hair is. But guys are wearing it a lot lower now.
Yeah.
So it looks like actually like sleeker. But there's like, dude, I watch these guys on TikTok. It's like 3 dudes. It's a black dude. Well, he's like mixed or something. A white and 2 white guys. And these guys are like the flyest motherfuckers ever. Like, oh my fucking god, dude. And you should see the comments. Like, I'm curious and I look at the comments on TikTok. And like the women are going fucking crazy over these fucking guys.
Maybe I'll just have Grace to give me a Jeremy haircut.
One of the guys on there, they was asking him about his hair, and he goes, "Putty is your best friend." And it
Putty
flicks his hair, and I was like,
"Yo,
"Yo,
Putty from like Seinfeld and shit."
No, hair putty.
Oh, hair putty.
Hair putty. Yeah, my dad actually wears, like, when he does his hair.
I can't put shit in my hair.
He wear, like, let me see.
I ain't never put shit in my hair.
Oh man, I'm telling you that it's in. It's in right
that's why I still have hair, because I ain't never put shit in my hair.
It's like my dad has bullshit pictures.
Man.
Right. Bullshit fucking pictures. I got something here. I know I do.
Oh, kind of like
Check
that.
your Snapchat.
Okay, here you go. Like how my dad's hair is right there.
I can do something like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I can do something
That
like
picture.
that. I can do something like
Okay,
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do something
Oh
like that.
yeah, that it's in like they.
I wouldn't have to have a cut for years.
Huh?
I wouldn't have to have a cut for years.
No, it's pretty much a fade. That's
Yeah.
pretty much what it is, a fade.
I would have to have a cut for years.
And then my dad puts putty in his hair. It's a type of putty he uses, and he's like strict about this putty. But I got him on some new shit. But it's actually like natural. It's L'Oreal makes it, and it's in a black jar with a white lid, or it's normally in like Aussie hair gel is some good shit too. But he uses the L'Oreal, like it's like a putty gel type thing. But I got him on that got to be fucking hair putty, and he's like, I like this shit. So my dad has like some really good fucking hair, but it's thin.
Tune in to No Offense, but to talk about hair products.
Yeah, hair products. Speaking of this, hey, we do actually have a fucking sponsor. W.GG. www.gg. Check it out. This is our flavor. They're actually sold out.
Are they sold out?
This is like their number one flavor, right? No. I wish it was, but this is their number one flavor. People love this shit, and now they've got a new peach tea out. So, what I want to do is, I'm gonna plug them first. Yeah. So this is Galaxy Grenade. I do post the link for our special affiliate, 10% off. You get to check out. You enter No Offense Crew. You get 10% off of all products. They do have tumblers in stock now. I was on there today being nosy. There's lots of apparel available. If you want to get you some apparel, their apparel is pretty fucking dope. But yeah, $39.99, literally $1 per 12 ounces. That's all you're paying. Save you that $3 or $4 from getting that fucking Red Bull or that bullshit Monster and melting your fucking guts. Another story for another time, because I could get fucking horrible. But yeah, W.GG. Check it out. I will share the affiliate link on this video and in our description areas and shit like that, or maybe somewhere around here you might see it. We might have the screen slide in and do the WGG thing like I did last week. That was pretty fucking cool. Yeah, they give me some good shit to work with. They gave me some new templates today, so it's pretty good. Yeah, it looked like fucking airplane fucking guy. Like, we have yet to see a guy dancing on a tarmac. That's like a bucket list. I want to see one of the fucking guys dancing on the tarmac and shit. But yeah, W.GG. It's genderless formula. Yeah, it's got neurofactor in it. Helps you focus. Good shit. I've been drinking 12 ounces a day. I didn't drink none yesterday, but I didn't drink none today either. But it's pretty fucking good. I like it. I like to mix it with Kool-Aid. I mixed it with the Kool-Aid, and it was like pretty fucking amazing, man. And yeah, kept me alive those 2 days I drank that shit. That shit really worked. So it's worth it. It's worth it. So go ahead and hit that affiliate link. Check out No Offense Crew, 10% off. And I want to do a giveaway. I'm gonna do a giveaway. I'm gonna just get a random fucking flavor, and we're gonna put it on here, and I'm gonna draw some names. I'll probably like raffle off some slots for $1, and I'll raffle this motherfucker off. If you win, hey, it's yours. So on and so forth.
Yep.
But W.GG, W energy drink. I advertise it everywhere. I be advertising on people's fucking Facebook posts and shit. I seen somebody post a fucking energy drink the other day. I'm like, get you some of this shit right here. This is damn near natural. Notice I said damn near because there is supplements in here. There's vitamins in here. There's 150 milligrams of caffeine. Still good shit, but definitely give it a try. Hey, I will give motherfuckers a sample. Hit me up. I will give you a sample. Let you put your own little thought into it. Yeah, www.w.gg. No Offense Crew at checkout, 10% off. So go ahead and check that shit out. So that fucking Indy 500 qualifier was like butt clenching. It was a butt clincher. Jimmy Johnson didn't do too bad. Left NASCAR just to be scared of an Indy car. But yeah, it was pretty fucking good. Probably one of the best polls I've watched in a while. I don't know what time the fucking race comes on. But yeah. Does it come on today? I don't think it comes on today. Yeah, I don't think. No, it don't come on today. I think the race is actually like next weekend.
You're okay. You're okay. You see, Kim says I'm okay.
Yeah. So the race is next Sunday.
Yeah.
So yeah. This was a damn good poll though. It was a butt clincher. It was. Yep. Damn.
Hey, Daniel. I saw Daniel Tiger in the neighborhood.
Oh yeah.
Friends. Like me some friends. Jennifer Aniston is the shiznit.
Agreed.
When I heard people start talking about Daniel Tiger, I was like, what the fuck is this damn thing? It was like Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. I was like, oh.
Yeah. Daniel Tiger actually helped me potty train Maddie.
Yeah, helped me teach Adrian like how to button up his shirt and help tie his shoes. He's
love Daniel Tiger.
Helped a lot.
Yeah. I love Mr. Rogers. Mr. Rogers taught me how to be nice to people.
Mr. Rogers was a badass.
He taught me that if you don't have nothing nice to say, then don't say it at all.
Mr. Rogers was a badass.
You know what my favorite episode was? Was the episode with the mailman where they were like sharing the pool.
But if you you dig into his history, he was military.
Yeah.
And he was literally a badass in the military. He was, I mean, he was, I give props to fucking Mr. Rogers, man. I mean, you can make fun of him all you want, but he was a fucking badass.
Mr. Rogers is an American hero.
Yeah, he really was.
He is. And then the way he stood up to Congress and shit, just That was a man of a million words.
Yeah.
That's how LeVar Burton described him. He said, Mr. Rogers was a man of a million words. They worked on the same network for fucking ever. But I love Mr. Rogers. I used to wake up every morning. My lineup consisted of Mr. Rogers, and then I would catch Mr. Bean right after. I loved Mr. Bean. Especially the beginning of his shows where he'd be in his little Volkswagen and he's like shaving his fucking face on the highway and shit and like running people off the road and shit. Mr. Bean was a fucking character. In Pee-wee's Playhouse. I watched a lot of Pee-wee's Playhouse. Until I figured out Pee-wee was playing in the house. And I was like, yeah,
Pee-wee
okay.
Playing with his Pee-wee in the theater.
He was fucking good God, dude. I fucked with PBS heavy though. And then, but I liked watching Bob Ross too.
Oh, Bob Ross!
I loved watching Bob Ross. He was the shit.
They have a Bob Ross museum.
Yeah,
yeah. Flipping. I want to go check it out.
They have something dedicated to him in Muncie too.
Yeah.
But what's he chewing on?
I want to go check that out actually. Oh, it's just a piece.
Oh, yeah. Bob Ross was a motherfucker. He was some shit. But that's a motherfucker they need to come out with a biography movie about.
Yeah,
because he was not the nicest guy behind the scenes, but he could paint his motherfucker. He had demons.
I'll tell you another one was Sammy Terry.
Oh yeah.
I actually got to meet him in person. Yeah.
That was
he was pretty cool.
The Halloween guy. He did the Halloween specials on Fox.
Yeah. I mean, he had, Sammy Terry was. You remember Elvira?
Yeah.
Sammy Terry was before Elvira, and Sammy Terry was. Oh, he was cool.
It wasn't on Fox. It was NBC. He would come on NBC and do his little Halloween shit every October, and then Elvira was on fucking Fox.
Yeah.
When Fox was on like Channel 4 or some shit.
I was here in Marion. We had a haunted house downtown, and I happened to work it one couple of years. And one year, Sammy Terry came down to I don't know why, but he was there, and I got to meet him. And that was one cool ass dude, man.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I mean, he's sitting there, 70 years old, sitting there smoking cigarettes, bullshitting with you, cussing like a sailor. It was flipping great, man. I mean, I clicked with that dude.
I used to love watching
full makeup.
Halloween. Man.
Yeah.
His little Halloween special.
Yeah.
And shit. That was dope. That was fucking dope.
He was something else, man.
Kids these days wouldn't even know who the fuck he is.
No, right?
My age group is the last of the age group that knows who the fuck Sammy Terry is.
Right.
And if you don't, you just didn't watch it.
Remember The Crypt Keeper?
Oh yeah,
Tales from the
Tales from the Crypt. Oh, I used to be so scared of that show.
HBO.
The little skeleton dude scared the shit out of me. That's when HBO came on regular fucking TV.
Right.
You didn't have to buy a subscription.
It was fucking cool as hell. I love The Crypt Keeper. I love Tales from the Crypt.
That was my shit.
That shit was awesome.
That and Leprechaun. They used to play Leprechaun on HBO all the fucking time too.
Jackson don't like that one either.
Leprechaun. I love Leprechaun.
He'll watch a lot of scary movies, but I think that one is the one like not.
You know what?
Believe it or not,
scary movie that fucks me to this day. 13 Ghosts.
Oh no. The one that got me, I've grown out of it now, but the one that got me was Cujo.
Cujo was fucked up. Cujo was fucked up.
Cujo got me.
But 13, I've not grown out of 13 Ghosts. 13 Ghosts still throw me for a fucking loop. Always. That and fucking the first Jeepers Creepers.
Jeepers Creepers.
Now, you know what fucked me up when it came out, and I kind of was like, okay, this is kind of cool. House of Wax. That movie with Paris Hilton, the way she died was fucked up, but that was a fucked up movie. Like, oh shit, there's this one dude fucking running the whole fucking city, and everybody is dead with wax covered over.
Saws are all kind of.
I liked Saw though. Saw was my shit.
There was that M. Night Shyamalan movie. Oh, The Village.
No, yeah, that
I
was a
remember
fucked
that.
up movie.
You guys took me to theaters.
What
to see
was the
that.
Mel Gibson Apocalypto?
No, with Mel Gibson.
He directed it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was a fucked up movie. They was eating each other and oh my god.
Do you remember the M. Night Shyamalan movie with Joaquin Phoenix?
Was it Dreamcatcher? No.
No, I think Mel Gibson was in that too. It was about the aliens.
Mel Gibson was in Dreamcatcher.
Yeah, that's what it was. I think that's what it was. Dreamcatcher.
That was a fucked up movie too.
Yeah. M. Night Shyamalan, he's hit or miss.
Cabin Fever.
Oh, yeah, Cabin Fever, the first Cabin Fever, and Wrong Turn. Them was some fucked up movies too. Now, I'll tell you what movie fucks me up to this day. As an adult, this movie fucked me up. The Strangers.
I don't think I've seen that.
Oh my god, these motherfuckers walk around with like burlap bags on their head. They massacre motherfuckers in the house. Like, it is fucking crazy.
They
I seen that in
redid.
IMAX.
They redid Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
They redid that a million fucking
Yeah, I know,
times.
but the first remake was pretty fucking good.
Yeah. Rob Zombie's version was good though.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Zombie.
good.
Oh, he had that
31.
American Rejects.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Devil's
Yeah.
Rejects.
Devil's Rejects. Yeah. Devil's
But
Rejects.
House of 1,000 Corpses was first.
Yeah.
The House of, it goes 31 is actually the first movie. That's the prequel to House of 1,000 Corpses. 31 is fucking crazy.
Well,
It's
I
his
mean-
most gory movie. It was so bad that it was NC-17.
They've got this whole thing going off of. You remember the Amityville Horrors, the original Amityville Horrors. Now they got this whole thing going off of that now.
They had American Horror Story
yeah.
that's coming out with a version.
Yeah, well,
they
that's
did.
the American
They did,
Horror
yeah.
Story. Yeah, it's based on the Amityville Horrors. It's flipping awesome the way they've twisted it. It's the same kind of storyline, but they've twisted it and it's cool.
See,
I love it.
I like the first and second season of American Horror Story.
Was it?
Coven, I didn't like Coven. I
Yeah.
couldn't get into it. It was pretty fucking horrible.
I think
Freak Show was fucking horrible too.
the Nightmare on Elm Street. I think they
I always
screwed
loved
up
Asylum.
on the first one.
That was a good one. Asylum was good.
The very first Nightmare on Elm Street, I think they screwed up and made Freddy funny.
Yeah.
And now it's kind of, is it scary or is it funny?
It's comedic.
And now you got, was it
So you had-
Scream or no the
Freddy versus Jason.
no.
That
The,
was funny.
Oh, not another scary movie or scary movie and not another
Yeah.
scary. Yeah, they got the shit coming. And I think that was all based off of because Freddy was funny.
Well, they was making fun of all of the
Right,
scary
all of them.
movies because they all had some funny.
Because Freddy was funny. They was like, "Hey, let's
Yeah.
find the comedy in this shit."
And then Scream.
Yeah.
They fucking made fun of Scream like none other. Fucking Ghostface.
Yeah. Was that?
Get your tongue out there. What's that?
Oh man, but yeah.
What are you doing? Nothing.
They
Chilling.
Scream was a fucking joke to me, but I heard
Lohan.
I heard
Lohan guy.
Oh,
And the mashed
and the
potatoes.
black dude always has to die first.
yeah. Well, the first black guy to not die in a horror movie was LL Cool J. Deep Blue Sea.
Yeah.
He
Yep.
did not die. We was like, oh, a black man made it out. And then you had Sam Jackson being the first motherfucker killed, getting chewed the fuck
Wasn't
up.
he in that one with the snake too?
The snakes on a plane.
No, in the swamp. LL Cool J.
Anaconda.
Anaconda.
He was in this. Was he
Yeah.
in the first one?
He made it through that
think
shit
so.
too.
I don't know.
Because Ice Cube and Jennifer Lopez was in the first one. They was in the first one. It was J Lo, Ice Cube, and somebody else, but LL was in the second one, I believe.
And he made it through.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And
No, he was in the first one. He was in the first one. It was LL,
he was
J Lo, and Ice Cube.
one of them he was a cook in.
That was Deep Blue Sea.
That was Deep Blue Sea. Was in the
Yeah, that was him and Sam Jackson.
Yeah.
Deep Blue Sea. Sam got killed first, and LL made it out. So it was equally acceptable. That was a good fucking. I like Deep Blue Sea. Ghost Ship. That was another one that was like fucked. Ghost Ship was fucked.
Yeah.
And for all you people out there who are major Johnny Depp fans right now, go check out the first Nightmare on Elm Street and look for Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
You'll find his ass getting killed in a bed.
Johnny
A lot of
fucking
people
Depp.
forgot Johnny Depp was in Nightmare on Elm Street. So was Drew Barrymore.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
She was in the first one.
hope he don't lose his case.
Oh, right.
Oh. He's just looking like an asshole right now, but Amber Turd
Hey,
looks
you
like
know
a fucking
what?
liar.
No,
so.
no. No. To be honest with you, you're gonna look like an asshole.
But he's over the top with it.
Yeah, I mean,
I get it
Doodling
though.
and laughing,
I get it though.
joking.
The male ego sometimes takes over.
But we talked about this the other night too, though. Like being a jury member, you look for shit
Yes,
like that.
you do.
Like I want to see your reaction to what this bitch is saying, and he's just like doodling away and shit. And then what puts the fucking cherry on top is Friday when he was coming into court. People were like, "We missed Jack Sparrow," and he got into character.
Right.
It's like he's around here somewhere, and people
mean-
were like, Johnny."
I don't know his exact situation, but I've kind of been in what kind of been going on.
or it could just be a big publicity.
There's-
stunt.
If you're
I think it's
bad publicity is still publicity.
I think it's a sham. I think
think
it's
it's
a
a
way to
sham?
get notoriety. But I think the sham went too far. Because it cost Johnny a lot of money and Amber Turd didn't have no money to begin with. So
Unless Johnny gave it to her.
yeah. I mean she did do Aquaman, but she blew $20 million since
Up her
the first
nose.
one. That and buying $5,000 fucking bottles worth of wine and shit. Like who the fuck, bitch? I will go get some Arbor Mist if I want to drink some wine.
Up until this trial,
No, you just spend money like
how
that
long
on
has
cars
Johnny
and
Depp?
stuff.
How long
I
has
spend
Johnny
money like
Depp?
that on Douce and Henny and shit.
Think about this. How long has Johnny Depp been in Hollywood?
A long time.
Yeah.
And this is the first you're hearing anything about Johnny Depp.
Johnny, I think.
I mean, at least on a negative side, at least.
Yeah.
I mean, he's actually suing her for defamation.
oh yeah,
But I mean, he's always been. Nah. I mean, he's an actor, but still, I mean, he's always been Johnny Depp. I don't care if he's Edward Scissorhands. I don't care if he's fucking Captain Jack Sparrow. I mean, he's always been Johnny Depp.
but
Yeah.
I look
Willy Wonka.
I look at Johnny Depp as one
Right?
of the goats.
Yes.
Yeah,
You have to put him on the pedestal with Leo
and
and Clooney and
Yep.
fucking.
I wouldn't
I
even-
can't.
no,
I
Clooney's
can't
not
put
there.
him. I can't put him on the pedestal with Pacino. Sorry,
um,
you're right below him.
and something else. Johnny Depp is a
He can't.
method actor.
And Johnny, he's not on the same level with fucking Ray Liotta.
Ah.
Like classic.
Johnny Depp is a method actor.
All the fucking actors from Goodfellas,
Um,
all the Italian guy, he ain't shit compared to them.
One thing you have to take into consideration with method actors, which is what Johnny Depp is,
Yeah.
when they go into character, they are in that character 24/7.
Yep.
Okay. Sorry if you can't handle that.
I think.
That's he actually takes on that persona.
I've always felt like
You know, whether it's good or bad, he takes on. Joaquin Phoenix was another one. He takes on that persona.
I feel like Johnny is one of the ones affected by River Phoenix.
Yeah, I think so too.
The only one that really actually made it out of that fog is Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
He's the only one, and he's had
Yeah.
shit after shit after
Yeah.
shit. River died, and
then
then
broke.
his
Yeah.
wife and kid died, and then what was it? His mom or his dad or something,
Yeah.
whichever one died, and then he was hurt. And
There you go. There's my toast. Keanu Reeves.
Hey, Keanu Reeves.
Because he is the man that he is after all the shit that he has been through.
And he's a fucking goat in his own right.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter what other people think of you. What have you been through? What have you accomplished? What have you overcame?
And see, that's like people, when you say Keanu Reeves, what's the first thing they say? The Matrix?
Yeah.
No, Bill and Ted.
I think Point Break.
Yeah. But I always go back to Bill and Ted. Like, when I think Keanu, I think Bill and Ted and, what was the other one? Speed.
The Speed.
Bill and Ted
Bullet.
and Speed. Then comes Matrix to mind.
Like I said, my first movie is Point Break. Him and Patrick Swayze.
Right.
Excellent movie. Yeah.
You know, the
Patrick
first
Swayze
time
was actually a bad guy.
The first time I actually seen Patrick in anything was Black Dog.
Really?
That was the first time I ever... and
I
that's
had
one of my
never seen
favorite
it before.
movies. Favorite fucking movie. Him and Meatloaf.
Next to Kin. You seen Next to Kin?
Yeah.
That's a damn good movie, too.
But the first time I ever got turned on to Patrick was fucking Black Dog. Because it was him...
7 o'clock, isn't it?
I can't think of who the black guy's name was.
Huh?
8-17.
And but it was Patrick Swayze, Meatloaf, and Charles Dutton. Charles S. Dutton.
Yep.
Fucking crazy fucking movie. Love it. I watched that on the way to California like 2 times.
My first ever Patrick Swayze movie.
No, I take that back. Roadhouse was my first Patrick Swayze movie.
Nope.
Roadhouse was mine.
My first ever Patrick Swayze movie was The Outsiders.
I didn't see that till after Roadhouse. I didn't
actually saw it before Roadhouse.
I didn't see that movie until I got to middle school.
I fell
Because
in
we
love
read
with
the
that
book.
movie.
And they was like, it's a movie. And I'm like, it's a fucking movie.
Yes.
Shit, let me see this shit. And then
remember reading it.
I recognized Tom Cruise.
Right.
And I recognized Ralph Macchio.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, this is a dope ass fucking movie. It's got the Karate Kid in it. and he's a pussy. Oh, yeah.
Oh, fuck, man.
And yeah, I noticed him because of fucking the Mighty Ducks.
Yep.
Matt Dillon.
Matt Dillon.
I didn't know who he was then. I didn't know who dude who played
the one that surprised the one that surprised me the most that was in that was Diane Lane.
Yeah.
That was I was like, what?
That and
it is Diane Lane.
C. Thomas Howell.
Yeah, C. Thomas Howell.
He was another he didn't really do much.
No, he didn't.
He's had minimal.
Yeah,
he's been here and there.
He didn't like the spotlight.
He's got a band.
Yeah,
I think they're gonna play at Gas City.
Probably.
Yeah, C. Thomas Howell. I think his band's gonna play at Gas City. I think that's their
big name.
Yeah.
Because the last time we went, it was 38 Special.
Yeah.
And we left when I was like, play Hang On Loosely. They played some bullshit first. I was like, play Hang On Loosely. And right when we was leaving, they fucking started playing it. And I was like, they're playing the Jack Off song. They're playing the Jack Off song.
But don't let go.
That's what that song is about. It's about jacking off. Like, they've even said that the song is about jacking the fuck off. It's about masturbating. Like,
Cyndi Lauper, She Bop. What do you think that's about?
Oh my god. And then 38 Special had the other. What was the other song they had that was a hit? They had Hang On Loosely and I wanted to say That Smell, but that's fucking
no.
That's Leonard Skinner. What was that fucking? Caught Up in You. Caught Up in You.
Little girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they had another one too. Back Where You Belong. Back Where You Belong was another good one.
Second Chance. No. Let's see here.
That's one band I'd like to see is Leonard Skinner though.
I actually
The
went to a
original
concert.
Leonard Skinner. The original.
Yeah.
With
We
Ronnie.
were missing members when I went, but
Because his brother took over.
yeah. I went to.
Was it Stevie Van Zandt?
Yeah. It was 38 Special, Leonard Skinner, and Poison, Bret Michaels. Kick-ass flipping concert. Oh, it was awesome. Yeah. But I mean, like I said, we talked about this the other day. It's the vocals that really make the difference. The band can pick up the sound.
See, it was something
With
about
practice, the band can pick up the sound.
It was something about Ronnie Van Zant, because, like, if you listen to That Smell and you listen to Stevie perform That Smell, because I've seen them with Stevie, and he does that, and it's just not the fucking same. Ooh, that smell! Right, and it's like, oh my god!
Did you smell that smell?
That was my shit. That and Freebird.
Smell that surrounds you. Right?
Freebird. Freebird. Longest fucking song ever.
No, that would be You Dropped a Bomb on Me.
Yeah, that's long as shit. Yeah, that is long as shit. So I think Freebird is on like 6 minutes and 48 seconds.
You Dropped the Bomb on Me is like fucking 15 minutes. When I was DJing and I had to go to the bathroom, that's the song I put on.
I can tell you how long it is. I got it.
The full version is like fucking 18 minutes long or something. No, seriously, yeah. If I had to go to the bathroom, that's the song I put on because I had plenty of time. You dropped that bum on me, baby. Yeah, oh yeah. The Gap Band.
Here you go. Oh, it don't have a time on it.
Oh.
Oh, that for nothing.
It don't have a time on it.
That sucks.
Well, let's look it up.
Do I have the insert? I have the insert. Oh, nope, it don't have it on there. It just has the lyrics. The Gap Band 4 is probably one of my favorite fucking Gap Band albums. Probably one of my favorite.
Why am I on here? Why am I not on YouTube?
Seven minutes, 13 seconds.
Oh, bullshit.
7 minutes, 13 seconds.
I bet I can find a longer version.
Or you might be thinking of Early in the Morning.
Let me see. 4-minute version, 5-minute version, 8-minute version. There's a 13-minute version.
Early in the Morning, 7 minutes too.
I just found a 13-minute version.
So that's probably gotta be like the 12 extended. Because anything over 7 minutes is a 12 extended. That's like Donna Summer's "Love to Love You, Baby." That's an extended mix because there's only 2 songs per side.
13 minutes, 17 seconds.
Shit. Freebird, 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. Well, yeah. When they do their live shit. Yeah.
Who was that had another long ass song like that? Was it the Alan Parsons Project? Was it Osiris? The Michael Jordan theme song. The one they always played at the United Center where Michael was coming out. That was a long. I think that was like 11 minutes long. Because they only got halfway through it by the time Jordan came out and slapped everybody's hands and shit. But you knew, like, if you play that song for people in my age group, they're like, oh, that's the song Michael Jordan came out to. Fucking games, playoffs and shit. And I'm like, that's Alan Parsons Project. That's Osiris. I don't know it for Michael. I know it for Osiris.
Oh, it's so funny, though. Jeremy was listening to one of his songs. He loves this song. I'm sitting here. Wait a minute. That's fucking Skid Row. That's fucking 18 in Life, dude. By Skid Row. I'm like, nope for fucking nope. That is fucking Skid Row. And he's like, what? I'm like, yeah, listen. Play your fucking shit. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Now I'm going to play my shit. Boom. Dead on. Through the entire fucking song.
It's like somebody was trying to tell me the other day. I can't remember who it was, but I was like humming "Cruel Summer" by Bananarama.
Bananarama? That's a remake
They was
too,
like,
by the way.
that's Ace of Base.
What?
That's not fucking Ace. They did do a version of "Cruel Summer," but I'm like, that's not fucking Ace of Base. That's fucking Bananarama. They're like, who's Bananarama? Fuck you.
You ever watch Karate Kid?
Like, fuck.
Yeah. But no, but actually, Bananarama was like the third or fourth band to actually do that song.
Yeah.
But they're the ones that...
they made it famous.
Yeah, they're the ones that got it highest on the charts, basically.
That's like, you know who the first female rapper was?
Blondie.
Yeah.
She is credited for the first rap song. Popular
it
rap
was
song.
actually wrote for her. It was a hip hop artist.
The Rapture.
Yeah, Rapture. Who was the fucking... Was it Kool Mo D? No.
I don't know who did it.
No. He used to do Yo MTV Raps. The host of Yo MTV Raps.
Oh, I never watched it. Because it was a Yo MTV Craps.
Because she even shouts him out in the song.
Yeah.
I can't fucking remember his name, but he actually wrote the rap for her, and he's like, I don't think this is gonna do it, and it fucking blew up.
Yeah, she gets credit for the first hit rap song. Period. Not female. First hit rap song.
And you know what movie?
It's Blondie for
you know what
Rapture.
movie made that fucking popular?
That I do not.
Scarface.
Really?
Scarface made that song popular. That was one of the songs playing when Scarface first walks into the club with his new suit on. He's finally got some money in his pocket.
Oh, that's when he gets shot, right?
Nah, that's when he finally he catches his sister with that dude.
Ah.
And slaps her up in the fucking bathroom. But
yep.
yeah, when he fucking gets shot, that's when Frank sets him up to get killed. And he's in there fucking drinking his life away with his bulletproof Porsche. But that solidified Al Pacino as a bad motherfucker. Like, you're an Italian that portrayed a Cuban and did a good fucking job at it.
Right.
Did a good fucking... You are culture... Scarface wasn't shit when it came out. No one really cared for it.
No, there's a lot of movies like that, though.
Godfather.
Right. The Outsiders.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Breakfast Club.
But when I was coming up, Scarface was that guy. Like, he was that fucking guy.
Yep.
Like, that our age group signifies with fucking Scarface.
Yep.
That when you think of hustling in our age group, you think of fucking, I want to be like fucking Scarface. But what they don't realize is that what happens to Scarface at the end of the fucking movie.
Right.
He fucking dies. So that's what, after I watched it I spent a month of watching Scarface over and over because it was the only DVD I had, and stupid ass left me
Tombstone's
with
another one.
bills. Yeah, that's a good one.
I mean, it was okay, but it's bigger the longer time goes.
Yeah.
You know?
And now,
now you see all kinds of memes on Facebook.
And now people are being reintroduced to Val Kilmer.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to go back and watch that. And they're like, Doc Holliday was a
Val Kilmer was one hell of an actor.
Oh,
let me
man.
tell you what.
It
Saw him in Top Gun.
It made me happy to hear his voice again.
Yep.
Like, that made me really...
I mean...
Because Val Kilmer to me is Batman.
Yeah.
That's fucking Batman.
I saw him in Top Gun. I saw him in Batman. I saw him in Tombstone. I saw him in... Oh, my gosh.
I thought it was his son that was voicing it.
No, that's him. They recreated his voice with AI. He has a voice now. And it's like... fucking amazing. It chills up my spine to hear the same guy I heard in
You
fucking
haven't
National
seen the one
Lampoon.
he did for of himself, have you?
The one for the documentary?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched the preview of it.
I won't know.
I didn't watch the whole documentary though.
I did.
I didn't watch it, but he paid. Well, I don't know if he did or Cher did, but they got paid a lot of money to recreate what he sounds like, and they did it from all of his movies, his home videos, like, and it sounds like fucking bad. You can hear the computerness in it, but it's like, yo, that's Val Kilmer. Like, holy shit.
I saw another movie where he was like a spy or something. It's pretty kick ass. I wish I could remember it. It just popped into my head. It was a badass fucking movie.
I watched a movie the other day, and I was like, man, he's seriously overrated. Underrated.
Underrated. He is.
Who? Oh, John Cusack.
Oh, John Cusack. Yeah.
Seriously under fucking
Yes,
rated.
he is.
Hot Tub Time Machine. I watched 2012 the other day, and I was like, yo, this dude is acting his fucking ass off.
Yep.
Like, that was a good movie. But a movie that tops that came out in that time period is The Day the Earth Stood Still.
Yep.
Keanu Reeves. That was a good fucking movie. Like, oh my god.
Serendipity.
Oh yeah.
Serendipity.
I used to catch that on HBO all the time.
Serendipity.
I knew when Serendipity coming on, Real Sex was coming on right after.
He was in 16 Candles.
I was that pervert kid that turned to HBO after 11:30.
Yeah, John Cusack was in 16 Candles.
Yeah.
Yep. He was one of the Geek Brothers. Yep. And his sister was actually in that too. His sister, Joan Cusack.
See, I was that kid that I knew Serendipity was coming on, so I would hurry up and flip to the nudie channel, and then that way, if somebody came in the room, I can hit the last button and it would go back. Now, I come from an era though that you used bunny ears to get the porn channel.
Watching it through the static.
Yeah, if you crossed your eyes.
Oh, you see that?
If you crossed your eyes,
No.
you could get a good picture of the nudie channel. Like, I used to catch the Playboy channel with the bunny ears, and I would like look cross-eyed at the
Playboy
TV.
bunny
And shit. That's
ears.
probably why eyes are fucked up now, but I was fucking stared at the fucking
I
screen.
caught you into that.
Oh
Yep.
man, fucking, we had the knob TV too.
We had
The
a
UHF.
we had a HBO, but we'd have Cinemax.
Oh shit.
So I would watch Max at night through static.
God, that was back when Bright House was fucking or Spectrum. No, they was Cablevision.
Yeah.
Cablevision. That's when you had the UHF TVs. If you had an antenna or a satellite, you was a bad motherfucker. You know, had money.
Oh, fucking satellite was a shit back then.
Oh, I remember this lady Millie,
Really?
old lady, and she had a big fucking satellite in her backyard, big motherfucker, and had all the fucking channels. Oh, I would go over there and watch
It's like
all types of shit.
237 channels.
Yeah, she had all the fucking channels.
Oh, you want porn?
Holy shit! Like,
Oh, you want sports?
every fucking thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you had the fucking antenna, the Cablevision antenna or the Cablevision satellite dishes, you was a bad motherfucker. Big
I
ass
remember-
fiberglass dish.
I remember one day we had 3 channels, right? 6, 8, and 13. That was our 3 channels. And I got up one day and I said, "Psh, psh, what? I got an extra channel." And I'm like, "Psh, oh, there's another channel."
I
I had like
remember-
6 channels and I was like, oh.
I remember Betamax.
Oh, the VC.
We had all the Fat
Yeah,
Alberts on
VCRs.
Betamax. Fat Albert was the shit. Fat Albert and Top Cat. We had all the Fat Albert and all the Top Cat and a Huckleberry Hound.
Oh, Huckleberry Hound. I do remember Huckleberry. You have it?
Oh shit! That was the shit.
Baby.
The fucking Huckleberry Hound. Top Cat was my shit though, because Top Cat was a smooth motherfucker.
Oh no, the smooth motherfucker.
And then we had Flintstones too. Because we had the whole Hanna-Barbera fucking set.
Right.
But Top
You
Cat
remember,
was my shit.
He was a cat.
Fat Cat.
Oh no, never mind. You won't remember Felix.
Oh, Felix the Cat! Oh, shit! Felix the Cat is what got me into cartoons. My mom used to, have me watch Felix the Cat all the fucking time.
Inspector Gadget?
Now, you know whose fucking mascot is Felix the Cat, right?
Yeah.
Logansport.
Really?
Logansport Berries.
Really?
The Felix the Cat is their fucking mascot.
That's fucking funny as hell.
Yeah, I dunked on them motherfuckers.
Yeah, right? They're fucking berries anyway. Dingleberries.
But Felix the fucking Cat, because you had Felix the Cat and Spy vs. Spy.
A Spy versus Spy.
They was on the same VHS. I remember that shit.
Kung Fu Dude, the dog.
Hong Kong Phooey.
Hong Kong Phooey.
Hong Kong
Yep,
Phooey.
Hong Kong Phooey.
He came on right after Top Cat on fucking Cartoon Network back in the day.
Hong Kong Phooey.
Hong Kong Phooey.
Mighty Mouse.
Yeah. Oh man.
Space Goat.
Space goes coast to coast.
They brought him back.
Wonder
Twins, activate.
Oh man, I would watch fucking Space Goes Coast to Coast, and then fucking I would catch the Planeteers, Captain Planet and the Planeteers on Nickelodeon.
I used to watch it was the Tarzan 90-minute cartoon thing, and they had a Tarzan, Lord of the Jungle, but they had other shit. It wasn't just Tarzan, but like every 2 or 3 episodes they do a Tarzan episode. They had all kinds of fucking shit on that, man. It was fucking awesome.
My favorite cartoon
Doggy and
coming up
Boo Boo.
though was Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Rocky and Bull. What's you pull a rabbit out of my hat?
Rocky and fucking Bullwinkle. That was my shit. And Thomas the Tank Engine.
I actually saw a porn based off that.
I watched a horror flick with Thomas the Tank Engine as the killer.
What? Thomas the Tank Engine was the killer?
It was fucking nuts.
Oh,
I was like, yo, this is fucking dope. The conductor's like, walking into the train tunnel.
Maddie would be very upset.
Yes, he would.
And fucking Thomas fucking kills him and shit. It was like
I'll
fucking
bring your
crazy.
ass the fuck over. Toot toot.
I used to watch the fuck out of Thomas the Tank Engine back then. Because you could catch Winnie the Pooh and then fucking Thomas the Tank Engine came on next.
Oh, I remember watching, what was it? It was Thomas the Tank Engine. We had Super Y.
Yeah.
You remember Super Y?
Yeah.
And what else did they have? They had Daniel Tiger.
Yes.
And then there was...
It had the Muppets, the Sesame Street, of course.
No, there was something
the
else.
Science Kid.
Yeah,
Sid the
Science Kid. Sid the Science Kid. That's what it was. Sid the Science Kid. It was bad as fuck. I mean, now this has been in the last 10, 15 years. So, oh my gosh.
I used to get into Guts, Global Guts. It was like an athletic show. That was like my shit. Global Guts and Legends of the Hidden Temple, Double Dare.
Double Dare.
And then they had Double Dare
On
2000.
Nickelodeon.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And Dude Ranch. I used to love to watch fucking Dude Ranch. Oh, it was fucking like Degrassi of the early 90s. Fucking that, and then I knew when Dude Ranch went off, Bonanza was coming on, so I turned to Bonanza and watched Bonanza. Which,
actually, when I was younger, I didn't like westerns. I didn't start appreciating westerns until I got a little older. Actually, a lot older. I was probably in my 30s when I actually started appreciating westerns more. That's when I got into Tombstone and all your Eastwood movies and some of the John Wayne shit.
Got me
I got into a little bit of
westerns.
John Wayne before that, but
The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly got me into fucking
Dead
westerns.
Men Don't Wear Plaid.
Oh man, I used to run around the house in my diaper whistling the fucking Good,
For a
Bad,
few
and
dollars
Ugly
more.
theme. Oh shit, yeah, that was a good fucking show. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Yeah.
You know, fucking kids now are considering like shit like Dirty Harry fucking westerns now.
Dirty Harry's not a western.
No, it's a fucking cop movie.
Right. He's
like
a fucking cop. Go ahead and make my day.
It's
That
a
fucking hog leg and
yeah,
shit.
it's a fucking. They're considering it fucking westerns now, and I'm like, that's not a fucking western.
That is not a fucking western.
Zorro was
That's
a fucking
more of a
western
fucking Bad
before
Boys.
that. Fucking
Yeah, Zorro was more of a western.
Fucking Lone Ranger. What the fuck? Tonto.
Tonto
Motherfucking
and shit.
Tonto. Oh shit.
Fucking Dirty Harry was not a fucking cowboy.
Yeah. My fucking dad was watching the Green Hornet the other day. I was like, the Green Hornet? And I was like sitting down watching it with him and shit, because I'm a Bruce Lee fucking fanatic. And I'm like, yo, this is fucking dope. It's like Me TV or some shit. I'm like, what the fuck is Me TV, dude?
That's for old dudes.
He's like, MASH comes on here. And I'm like, MASH comes on
man.
here? Oh, shit.
Like, you know, like our guy.
My dad's like, I forgot you watched this shit. I just watched this shit because it's on TV. And I'm
Right.
like, I love this shit.
Fucking- I'm gonna start watching some more Me TV.
Yeah, MASH. The A-Team comes on there.
Really?
I'm like, what?
Yes, to B.A. Baracus.
The fucking A-Team. Fucking Hannibal. Oh, man.
Face.
Hannibal Smith. Yeah. Face. Fucking Peck. Oh, man. He's like, yeah, everything comes on here. The Golden Girls comes on there and shit.
You get a nice mix, it sounds like.
Yeah.
I might check Me TV out.
I'll watch some fucking Golden Girls. Shit.
Right? Fucking Rue McCallahan, man. I'm
Oh,
sorry. She like 20 years older than I am, but fucking Rue McCallahan and Golden Girl.
Wasn't that Blanche?
Yeah.
Blanche.
Yeah. She'd be like, hey. I'll be like, hey. Just because the way she carries herself, you know?
Take down the fucking Golden Girls. Yeah.
But no, it was like Betty White went to that Cleveland show.
Oh yeah. Hot in Cleveland.
Yeah, out in Cleveland. And she was like a fucking badass in that shit. Valerie Bertinelli, I was like, oh, Valerie.
Fucking Betty
Right?
White was a badass.
Oh,
period.
fucking
She was
Betty
a
White.
badass. Fucking
I can't
period.
believe you fucking took Betty.
Yeah, the Queen was supposed to go first.
No, fucking Michael Richards. Or not Michael Richards.
Keith Richards.
Keith Richards was supposed to go first. Damn it.
You took the wrong person.
Wrong one.
Just go ahead and send old Betty back, and we'll give you Queen Elizabeth. Fair trade. Fair fucking trade.
Shit.
People were so upset. They was like, the Queen is supposed to go first. Man,
Right?
Queen Elizabeth is gonna live for fucking ever. Just-
Yeah,
I'm just gonna wait and boil
Charles
it
is
out.
never going to be king.
Yeah,
The man who would not be king.
she's gonna live for fucking ever.
Right?
It's
He gonna die,
surprise him.
and then 3 weeks later, she gonna die.
And William's gonna take over.
Yep.
And he's gonna be the fucking king of England. We're gonna have the first king of England in 100 years.
Yeah,
Shit.
just about.
And
I mean,
damn,
how old is she now?
I don't even think. I think it was a queen before her.
No,
I don't think they
no,
had a
she
king.
took over for her father.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, she took over for her father. But
So-
in like the 60s.
And she's getting ready to be 90, I think.
I know her old man done died.
Yeah, he gone. He gone.
Do you know why he was a prince? Her husband was Prince. Do you know why?
Probably money.
He refused king consort. He's like, I'm either king or I ain't. No, he was an ass. He had royalty in other countries as well.
Yeah. The queen is 96 years old.
Yeah.
She'll be 100 before she relinquishes that fucking throne.
Yeah, right. Yeah, she'll probably live another 4 years.
She's gonna be the oldest living monarch
yeah.
to hold fucking throne. That's what she's waiting out for.
Yep.
And once she hits, she's like, "Oh, it's my birthday. I'm the oldest."
My
She's
kid's
gonna
done dead.
fucking fall the fuck over.
One kid dead, the other was a child molester.
Oh my god, fucking Prince Andrew scumbag.
I don't sweat. What's that fucking under your arm?
Yeah,
That picture.
he fucking knew he was fucked.
Yeah.
He knew he was fucked.
Yeah.
There wasn't no way around it. You got identified by your pecker, dude.
Right?
Your pecker identified you. Shit.
Yo,
Fuck
you
yeah.
jealous?
Fuck, we been near 2 hours in on this one.
Hell yeah.
But I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up.
Oh, you wanna
I'm
say
going to end
something?
it with our sponsor.
Go ahead.
Are you going to say something? You going to introduce the sponsor?
Dubby energy drink. Non-jittery.
Lulu, you gonna introduce the sponsor? Oh, okay.
Okay. She
We'll
said
do it for you. www.dubby.gg. Check it out. The energy drink of the month is the Galaxy Grenade. Look for that affiliate link. Hit that at checkout. Enter No Offense Crew for 10% off. Dubby.gg. Galaxy Grenade is the drink of the month. We'll be switching on soon. They got a new flavor, peach tea.
Ooh.
So I might have to check that peach tea out. So we gonna get it cracking around this motherfucker, and I will be doing a giveaway soon. So just keep tuned, stay tuned. Something to come up. Maybe one of you fuckheads will get lucky. Woo! Dubby.gg. Non-genderless, has neurofactor in it. Garnishes your fucking focus, and it doesn't make you feel like a crackhead. And it's $1 per 12 ounces. Literally. Check it out. www.dubby.gg. And hey, this has been the No Offense But the podcast. And I'm your host, Shake 'em Jake, along with my co-host, Mr. Jay Brown.
Yeah.
We out of here.
You are listening to the No Offense But Podcast.
And what you need, and what you need, and what you need, and what you want, what you want, what you want, what you need, and what you need, and what you need, and what you need, and what you want.
Fast Money Entertainment.